After more than 45 years, I'm back racing in the Masters V60 category over 200 and 400 metres. My first big goal is to dip beneath 60 seconds for the 400 metres, and then we'll see where we go from there. This is my training and competition diary, taking you through my sprinting life, warts and all. Morning, welcome to the latest training update. I'm just going to put up a little montage now. Montage, is that the right word? Of what's been going on for the last couple of weeks, which will include this morning's session. And I'll catch up with you at the end, give you an update on how the strength and conditioning's been going, where the injuries are at, and a couple of new additions to my S&M dungeon in terms of some painful rehab exercises I've been doing recently, but they've been paying dividends. So, going to crack on with a warm-up. Speak to you in a bit. Bye for now. All done. So that session was, well, this shows how much fitness I've lost in the last few weeks. I thought I'd do the 16 by 100 with 1 minute recoveries. In the end, I ended up doing 6 by 100 with 1 minute recoveries. I probably could have pushed out another 2, but I should be able to do 16 of those. Anyway, good session, no pain. So yeah, quick update on everything else, everything injury wise. The calf is 100%, no niggles there whatsoever. So that's all good news. the hip finally made some progress in the last 10 days. So I think the last time I was at the physio, about 10 days ago, 8 days ago, we were both scratching our heads because nothing was changing. It felt exactly the same as it had for the last 3.5 months. But then we've introduced in the last week 3 new exercises which are looking more at rotational control of the hips rather than the just strengthening up the glutes. So I'll put the clips up, and I've found these on the web rather than show myself. The first 2 are from Pogo Physio in Australia. So you've got the one where you lie on the side of the bed and you raise your leg up and down. You'll see in the clip what I mean. And I've got to work up to, I'm on around 55 on each side of those at the moment, and bloody hell does it make your glutes sting. I've got to work my way up to 100 on each side, and then when I get to 100 I've got to change it to banded, so resistance with 100. So we've got that one. The next killer for my S&M dungeon is the single leg sit to stand. And again, I'll put the clip up now. Short term, we've got to work up to 3 lots of 20 with my arms out in front of me. And then when I get there, I need to work up to 3 lots of 20 with my arms above my head. So yeah, they are killers, just swapping the arms around, bear with. And the final thing I've added is, and I don't do static stretching, I've never been a big one for it, but I think 40 years of sitting in an office, 40 plus years of sitting in an office at a desk is clearly not helping this issue. So there's something called the couch stretch. And again, I'll put a clip up and you can have a look at it. And it just releases out the front of that hip. So yeah, all good. But yeah, I reckon I'm about 98% on that hip now at the front. And what's it been, 3.5 months? What was it, mid-November? Because I was aiming to get to Lee Valley start December, wasn't I? So yes, happy. Finally got some progress on that. And that leads us on to what happens next. So 4 weeks today is the Southend Open, mid-April. Just over 5 weeks on Easter Monday is Lee Valley. So I'm planning on doing the 100 and the 200 at Southend, leg stretch, and at Lee Valley the 100 and the 300. And then we've got 7.5 weeks until the first Veterans League match. Not sure what I'll be doing there, possibly 100, possibly 4. Definitely the 4x100, I suspect. So yes, that's where we're at. So I'm going to knock it on the head there. I could have done more today, but now I'm just getting back into it. I think that was a sensible decision to knock that on the head. I will catch up with you in a couple of weeks' time for another training update and 2 weeks out from the first competition. See you soon. Bye for now.